kids that do that. It scares the shit out of me. And maybe I'm become a curmudgeon, but that's just ridiculous. If you know your kids are doing that, or if you have a hint that your kids are doing that, be a parent and let them know that kind of stuff is dangerous. So this is posted by Jamie Knighty on Realty Times. It's called Biweekly Mortgage Payments. And if you make 13 extra, not 13, but 2 extra payments every year, 1 extra full payment, but you do 26 payments over 52 years or 52 months, you get thousands, right? It's called the Since homeowners reducing the amount of the loan balance quicker, they are also reducing the amount of interest charged over the life of the loan. You can ask your lender if you can do this, if it actually will help, and if they will allow this. If not, think about refinancing, but I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But let's take a quick look. How much can you save? This is for a $250,000 mortgage, 4%, which is not realistic today. Let's get that right. On a 30-year fixed mortgage, your monthly payment would be $1,194, and the total interest would be $179,000 total over years. This is 4%, right? We're not at that anymore. We're at 6 and change. In the same scenario, you use biweekly mortgage calculator to total your interest. Life of the loan plan is $150,000. That means you'll save more than $30,000 to pay off your loan in 25 years. What happens if you have 5.5%, 6%, 7%? If you're not allowed to do that, it's not feasible or whatever, collect an extra payment and make a 13th payment every, and it'll go down a little bit more too, right? Won't be as great a savings, but you'll be saving $17,000 instead of $29,000. I went to mortgagecalculator.org, which I think is here. Yep, mortgagecalculator.org, biweekly payment. The link is in my blog. You can go right to it. There's no gate. You have to put you go straight here. We just do $1 million, just $1 million, because in $1 million, that's what you get for $1 million. Santa Clara is right here. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's $1 million. If you're doing 2 million, you can double it. Annual interest rate is 5.5%. And you're like, Vito, the rate isn't 5.5% right now. It's closer to 6.5. Maybe, well, it's really 6 1/3. Unquoted is 6.6. Ooh, it went up. You can get it down to 5.75 with almost 8/10 of it or whatever. You can buy it down. You can put a 1.5 down and get it down to 5.5%. Yeah? Remaining loan term, 30 years. Remaining loan terms in month. Let's just say we start doing it right from the gate. From the get-go, your monthly payment will be $4,700 a month. In interest, you're going to pay $2.5 million. Yeah. If you do bi-weekly, that's $2,197, or accelerated bi-weekly, which is $2,380, which is closer to that. $2,380 twice a month, which is close to that. You'll be saving close to $1 million, right? That is at $1 million. Does it make sense to cut an extra check or go to your computer and make that extra payment? What happens if your loan balance is 2? Calculate. You could save almost $2 million making bi-weekly payments. There you go. And there's some decent pricing, whatever. Guys, you can get this rate down. Even though the mortgage rate is crazy high right now, the 30-year jumbo is 6.6. You can buy this down. I'm telling you, you can absolutely buy it down. What happens if you have a parent that needs to go into a home? My uncle in Canada, Uncle Tony, just passed away last week. He was 94 years old. My stubborn old goat of an uncle passed away. He had cancer and he fought it for 15 years, and he was an amazing man, and he raised an amazing son, my cousin Tony, and I see it as a celebration of his life. He had it hard. He had amazingly hard, but my cousin and his wife put my aunt and uncle into retirement community, and they kept the house. It's an option. It's absolutely an option, right? Kept the house, renting it out. There's pluses and minuses to that all the time. So it's something to keep track of. If you're thinking about doing it, let's talk about different options. And I'm not there to sell you anything. I'm here to educate you on the different things that I know about. Photos. Why photos are, tell you, like I pay for professional photography. I'm a professional cinematographer, but I don't have a camera set up this way, and I don't have the patience to make these shots look as nice as these do. This is with f8art.com, and this is mine. You can see that it's a little darker, but I had it framed up nice, so I wanted to use that. But look, just look how bright and airy this house is, how nice and clear and open everything looks. See, and no house is perfect, but boy, I tell you, these pictures look like they're magazine quality pictures, right? Tons of memories in this house. Sad to see it go, but I'm glad that it's on its way out. And if you look at all the comparables, I have the highest, well, at the time I have the highest price per square ratio, or the lowest price per square ratio. It's the largest house that was for sale at the time that I put it on market. Yeah, I'm not able to show this. We'll get to it later. But I can just tell you straight up, the average, my house is 2133, I think, square feet, or 2311. That's what it was, 2311. And everything else sold at below that, except for one on Stanbridge, which was 2386, 4-bedroom, 2.5. And this is 1.75 million. I have mine listed at 1.65. And my mindset is, look, I'm going to get multiple offers eventually coming in. And you look at what sold recently, and I have houses that sold at 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and the one that did sell on 1.65 and 1.625, they were kind of in a crappy condition, right? And when you look at this house and you see the condition and all the things, like I actually framed this ceiling and did the electrical and did the drywall. And I dropped these things, and I had my painter do all that. So I put those little pony walls in. I did the French doors here. Yeah, did everything in that house. Not going to miss it. Glad it's gone. This is what you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County. Beverly Place, not my listing, brand spanking new. It's 95123. It's the most expensive house in Santa Clara, in 95123 right now. It could go. I'm not saying it won't, but I'm saying that it's closer to Almaden, so there's a very good possibility. When you compare that one to where my house is over here, it's closer to Almaden. It's very possible, but this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and I think all the bedrooms are down upstairs. Yeah, floor plan. What would be great is if they have a floor plan. There you go. See, let's open that up and take a quick look. You walk in, dining room, living room, kitchen, second dining, or maybe a breakfast nook. We'll call it that. Then you have a downstairs bedroom there with a walk-in closet, water closet. See, I don't know if you can call that a 5th bedroom or a 4th bedroom because there's no shower there. You have to have a shower, like the primary and this and this. And this is open and this is open. I would have just put a room right there in a heartbeat. Not even thinking twice, making that 5-bedroom. I wish I had a 3rd bedroom or a 3rd-car garage. When I bought my parents' house here in Las Vegas, I wanted a 4-bedroom, 3-car garage, no HOA, and I wound up getting a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage in a retirement community for my parents because they needed it. What you get for $1 million, Dunn Ave, not my listing, Morgan Hill. $1 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,147 square feet, built in 1959. And it looks like it's on a busy street too. It looks like it could be flipped, or it's flipped. Because you see the landscaping. I don't know if you noticed the landscaping, but that is fake grass. It's AstroTurf, and everything else is chip wood. Even in the front yard, one's going to be a bit to sell. And it's a standard 3-bedroom and very small, 1,100 square feet for $1 million in Morgan Hill. There you go. March numbers came in, and look at these. So if you see nothing's jumping out of the ordinary, this is months of inventory and number of single family homes for sale right now. As of today, nothing's jumping up outside of this one in Napa, but Napa's having a hard time anyway. There'd been a second home option for many, many people because there's not a lot of industry there outside of wine and tourism. Things could change, but there you go. Active homes versus sale, nothing's changing there. There's no hockey sticks that we're worrying about right now. So there you go. And this is the city, 1.6 months of inventory, 587 active homes for sale. We need to be about 1,000. And same thing with Santa Clara, we need to be about 2,000. We're nowhere near it, but we're coming up. I don't know if we're there, because if you remember, I've been telling you that we're on pace for about 6,000 homes sold. And last year we sold 8,000. The year before we sold 8,000. The year before that we sold 7,100. So we're on pace to sell slightly less, well, considerably less homes, single family homes. So I hope things change, but you never know. All right, that's it for now. Have a great weekend. Again, all my links are in the blog, sources and everything. So